Going into the woods alone at night can be downright terrifying. But what if you stumble upon something or someone you'd rather not face? Tonight, we're uncovering 6 of the most spine-chilling encounters ever caught on camera. These stories will have you thinking twice before ever setting foot in the woods alone again. Let's jump straight into the first unsettling encounter. But before we begin, just a quick warning. The last video is truly disturbing. The first video tonight comes from Grizzly Gaz, a UK-based YouTube channel that focuses on wild camping, hiking, and outdoor exploration. Known for his honest commentary and immersive outdoor experiences, Gaz often ventures deep into remote locations, sometimes brushing up against the eerie or unexplained. It is June the 16th, 2025, and Gaz sets off into the woods of West Yorkshire for a solo night camping trip, accompanied by his dog, Fendi. As he sets up camp, he shares local folklore, including tales of a headless horseman and a strange childhood UFO encounter involving a girl named Paula Green. The woods themselves are steeped in history, once used for coal digging, with large craters still visible across the landscape. But as Gaz explores, it's not just history that unnerves him. It's the strange reflective markings on trees and the growing sense that something may be watching.
There's another thing on that tree there. Fucking thing. I hate it when that happens. Something right above you just starts making a move. Oh, it's there, look. Pretty sure that were an owl. It's gone now anyway. Can you hear that? Like a thumping noise. As if it were like a horse galloping. Oh no, it's a headless horseman in it. Yeah, anyway, that's what I was saying, look. Can you see that? Lighting up off the tree. I wonder if it's sap. It's just weird how it's just there though, isn't it? Just that one little bit. Right, I'm on edge now. I don't know if I need to go in there. That's where my camp is. Or if I need to keep going. I'm gonna keep going. Oh, yuck. Bloody breath, man, I can't see out for my breath. Look, there's another thing on that tree there. That's just weird, man. Markings for satanic rituals, isn't it? Alright, so that's like a street light or something. Not sure. Another one of those things on tree there. It's weird how they're just that high up. They're all about the same height. I don't know, what's that? About 9 foot? Maybe 8 foot?
As Gaz and Fendi push deeper into the woods under nothing but torchlight and the glow of the moon, the atmosphere thickens. Gaz spots unusual symbols etched into the trees, clearly unnatural. He wonders aloud if they could be remnants of some ritual, maybe even something satanic. The unease starts to settle in.
Another one on that tree in front of me. See, now I don't know if those lights are the eyes reflecting, or is it those things on trees? But if you look straight where my torch is shining, can you see little twinkly eyes? Or is it just me? Yeah, I think it's just markings on trees. I don't know what the hell they are. There's another one on the tree over there where my torch is pointed. One on that tree there. Man, that's just weird. Blair Witch in it. Right. I need to find my way back to camp because I need a drink. Oh, it's all squelchy mud. We've had some rain last few days. Well, for the last week or so. Yeah, look in that tree, there's 3 of those things. There's one in that tree there. I wonder what they are. Look, and then one there. What's that through there? I think that's my tent. Is it? It looks too big to be my tent. It's definitely reflecting. Right. Bats are out. Did you see bat then? That's got to be my tent, hasn't it? Imagine seeing that fruit wood at night time. See how it reflects. I don't know if you can see it. Hold on. We'll get a bit closer. Fendi, come on, come here. Where are you going? What are you doing, mate? I might have to get across and pick her up. Come here.
Deciding to return to camp for the night, Gaz and Fendi begin making their way back, but they don't escape the strange energy of the forest. More markings appear, this time even stranger and more deliberate. If you recognize what they could mean, let us know in the comments. But this is when the night takes a truly disturbing turn.
At night time, and seeing that, not knowing what it was. Right, we made it back in one piece. Wait a minute, mate. I need to open it up first. So impatient, aren't you? Just wait. Jesus Christ. Let me get in. I need to take my shoes off and that, and then if what happens during night I'll let you know. And if not, I'll see you in the morning. Mr. Howls is pretty close. I keep on hearing stuff outside. Branches breaking. Stuff falling. Twigs snapping. 1 AM. Can you hear it? Dude, that's just lit up. Number 2. Fuck.
Trying to get some rest, Gaz is awoken just after 1 AM by the sound of snapping twigs and something, or someone, moving outside the tent. Moments later, his motion-triggered perimeter alarm goes off. Not just once, but multiple times. There's no clear sign of what set it off, but the repeated alerts confirm he wasn't imagining things. Something was out there.
just went off 3 times. I can't hear a thing. No footsteps. No twigs breaking. Nothing. Maybe a bat or something went past it. Can't hear anything. It's not that far away, it's probably only 10 metres away. Not like earlier when there was twigs snapping and stuff all about. And it's 2 o'clock in the morning now. Well, just after 2. I'm going to put it down to a bat, or just, I don't know. But like I say, I can't hear out, so. Shit me up though. I just drifted off. And bing bong, Uber Eats is here. Well, good morning. It's about 4 o'clock now and birds are chirping away. Sun's on its way up. And I survived the night. What's my hair like? You sleep alright, mate? Okay. Good girl. Anyway, if you like this.
Thankfully, Gaz and Fendi make it through the night safely, but not without unanswered questions. What were those strange tree markings? Were they just harmless graffiti, or something more sinister? And what triggered the alarm? Was it just an animal? Or was someone, or something, watching from the shadows? Let us know what you think in the comments below. One thing's for certain, being alone in the forest is unsettling enough. But when an alarm pierces the silence in the dead of night, confirming you're not alone, that's a whole different level of fear. Quick question. Would you ever camp alone in the woods, not knowing who or what might be out there with you? Or do you prefer to stay warm and cozy in your own bed, watching others brave the unknown from the safety of your screen? The next horrifying video comes from The English Woodsman, a YouTube channel that draws viewers into the raw reality of wild stealth and woodland camping across a variety of remote locations. Known for his calm demeanor and practical camping advice, Daniel shares both the peaceful and the unsettling moments that come with solo camping. It is June the 15th, 2025, and Daniel sets out alone into the deep woods, pitching his OEX Fox 1 tent and preparing a quiet night in nature. As the sun sets, he enjoys a simple meal cooked over a skillet, offers thoughtful reflections, and talks candidly about the vulnerability that comes with camping alone, especially after dark.
So I'm not sure if you can see me too good. We've got the little fire going there. Heart's beating a little bit. Just feels so uneasy, so unsettled. Wow. I'm going to play that back and see if I've got that. I'm not too sure with, you know, obviously listening it through the GoPro, but yeah, that sounds a very weird noise. Like a weird animal noise what I hadn't heard before. But let me know if you can put some headphones in or something. It's amazing how when it started to get dark in here, how different it sounds. Right, so I'm in my tent, my small OEX tent. I've been in it for a while, to be fair. Just been sitting down watching the remaining of the Formula 1 qualifying. It's Canada Woods.
As night settles over the forest, Daniel begins to hear strange, unfamiliar sounds. Something in the distance doesn't sit right, but instead of packing up, he chooses to stay in his tent, hoping the sounds will fade and the comfort of shelter will calm his nerves.
Yeah, it's pretty late on. The air mat is just the foam one. I don't think you can see it. OEX foam one. I put silicone on it so it helps me grip with my sleeping bag. And I've got my Outdoor Vital summer down one there. So that one last weekend, not weekend before, did me really well. I was cold because of all rain and stuff. But it looks like it's finished now, doesn't it? Going on about a razor. I reckon it's dropping a hint at me. That's my stove, that. Hello? That was my stove being moved. I'm sure that was my stove being moved. Let me get me a torch. I can't get me a torch, I didn't pack it. So I knew I had this light here. Yeah, I'm sure that was my my stove being moved. That's Formula 1. Last time something happened here, some people says, oh yeah, you're recording it from another phone or something, using my other phone. Well, this is just the highlights of the Formula 1 qualifying, well, after show. That was my stove being moved. Last time I didn't get out of the tent. I just laid there. I couldn't see anybody there, but it is dark. I bloody hate this woodland.
While watching Formula 1 highlights on his phone, the strange noises continue, this time paired with something even more concerning. It sounds like someone, or something, is moving his stove just outside the tent. The once quiet woods now feel invaded.
I think I want to put that down to fox, maybe. Smelling for the meat that I cooked. But I had a fire in it for about 2.5 hours after that. Let's just get back down to being comfortable. I would have just put that probably down to a fox. Well, good morning, people. £5:15 in the morning, and it's nice and light. Let's get up, let's make a drink. Oh, morning, Vicar. So what I remembered last night on the stove, that stove were there with all that fire ash in it, and then it's like that now. Where's the grill? So yeah, the stove got moved. I'm not ruling out an animal, fox, badger, who knows. But I didn't like it anyway, and I should have brought a trail camera. I thought about that last night in tent. I thought, why didn't you bring a trail camera, Daniel? But if I did have a trail camera, I probably would have had it just pointing at the tent anyway. I wouldn't have had it pointing at the stove.
So, what do you think was out there with him? Could it have just been a curious animal? Something paranormal? Or maybe something, or someone, human? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. One thing is for sure. When you're alone in the woods and hear something you can't explain just outside your shelter, your imagination can quickly become your worst enemy. Sorry to interrupt the video, but if you're enjoying it, please consider liking the video and subscribing to our channel. Your support helps us to continue creating awesome creepy videos. Now let's get back to the video. The next chilling video comes from Briscoe Park, a content creator and explorer known for venturing into eerie, abandoned, and remote locations across the United States. It is November the 17th, 2023, and on this night, Briscoe finds himself deep in a desolate swamp, miles from civilization, documenting what would become one of his most unnerving experiences to date. As he paddles quietly through the pitch-black waters in a narrow canoe, the silence is broken by something truly haunting. The soft, melodic chiming of bells echoing across the swamp. There were no nearby homes, no churches, no people. Just the sound, drifting in the night like a warning. The moment sent chills through viewers and quickly went viral as speculation poured in. Was it the echo of some long-lost settlement, a cult ritual deep in the woods, or something far more paranormal? Let us know what you think in the comments below. One thing is certain. Between the remote, haunting setting and the ghostly music drifting through the trees, this encounter is the stuff of nightmares. Perhaps it's not the animals we should fear most, but other humans. In the dark and desolate places we explore, it's often the unexpected presence of another person that turns a thrilling experience into a truly terrifying encounter. The next shocking video of the night comes from Xander Budnick, a YouTube channel known for solo camping and bushcraft adventures, often in harsh conditions like snow, freezing rain, or unpredictable wilderness terrain. It is March the 28th, 2021, and during this past spring, Xander set out on a solo trip, right in the middle of what's known as muck season. That strange, in-between time, where winter hasn't quite let go, and summer hasn't fully arrived. He chose a flat, sparse area with few trees to work with, forcing him to improvise and build his shelter using scavenged branches. The day feels quiet, but the real story begins after the sun goes down.
So it's getting to be about that time where bears are coming out of hibernation. I'm not exactly sure when they come out, but just to be safe, I'm going to start hanging my food up in trees again, away from camp. So I was going to do that just now, and I attached this long piece of paracord to this log and I hucked it up over a branch. But all the rope came with it, and I thought it wasn't gonna go with it, but it did. And the log got caught about 20 feet off the ground. So I had to spend the next like 5-10 minutes just poking it out with a stick. I feel a little bit goopy, but hey, I got it back, and we're ready to give it another attempt at a different location. Hopefully not getting it stuck this time. Not getting it stuck this time though. So we got a line hung on that branch just back there. It's about 20 feet up. When I'm ready to go to bed and done with all my food and dishes, I'll bring it over there, hang it up, go to bed. Today was supposed to rain all day, but it looks like it's not going to rain. I checked the weather radar again. It looks like I'm right in this clear patch between two systems. So I'm right in the sweet spot to miss it. I see lightning far off in the distance over here. And every time I check the weather, it's showing me that there's less and less chance of it raining today. Great, but not great. I think it would have been fun if it was raining a bit. But hey, that's kind of lucky. Kind of lucky. Now I can just have like a nice sweet night out here.
As evening falls, Xander prepares carefully for potential bear activity. This is, after all, bear season. He suspends all his food and anything with a scent high up in trees, far away from where he'll sleep. With the weather turning cold and damp, he settles onto his air mattress and makes a warm cup of tea, hoping for a calm night in the wild. But calm doesn't last long. By early morning, he wakes to a frozen landscape, crisp snow on the ground, birdsong in the air, and sunlight breaking through the trees. But the peaceful morning doesn't erase the memory of what happened the night before. Around 2 a.m., he was jolted awake by chilling screams echoing through the forest. Loud, sharp, distant, but unmistakably eerie. So what was it? A wild animal? Some bizarre natural call echoing through the woods? Or could it have been something else entirely? Something not so easy to explain? Let us know what you think in the comments. One thing's for sure. He wasn't in a tent, just under a tarp, completely exposed to the wilderness. Hearing blood-curdling screams in the dead of night, with nothing but a thin shelter between you and the unknown. That's a nightmare few are brave enough to face. There are countless things in this world that we don't fully understand. And sometimes, the true dangers lie in the unseen things that go bump in the night or whisper from the shadows. The next video comes from Action TV, a YouTube channel dedicated to paranormal investigations and creepy outdoor explorations, often revisiting haunted or mysterious locations with a history of unexplained events. It is February the 21st, 2025, and in this episode, the team returns to a familiar stretch of forest where they've previously encountered strange phenomena. This dense and marshy woodland, remote and isolated, has long been associated with unsettling activity, making it the perfect place for another late-night investigation.
I can't hear what you're saying.
What?
I can't hear what you're saying.
On the bridge with the big stone. Remember the stone that got flung the very first time we arrived?
Aye.
Go take there.
Fucking hell, man.
Aye, that's our escape. That's our escape route.
That's where you heard sounds in the chicken wire.
And then, the was that? Was that pure brake lights or something? No,
Sounds
brake
like,
lights.
sounds like a death whistle.
Doesn't look like he fucking was right.
Paco, did we find out what that is up there?
No. I think it was.
There's
The light things.
can't even see in the camera. Oh man, it's freezing, man.
You got pubs?
No, I think I'll have to take the... What was that? What was that?
That's supposed to be a factory. Fucking factory. That was fucked up with the bridge in Autumn. I thought it was you going. Fuck the double breasted. That a dog, remember?
I thought it was
I
you.
thought it was you, and that's you going, no, and I'm like, no, it was me, you're going up there.
Does that smell again?
Oh, fuck off, it could be you.
Wait, just the death whistle here. Right, okay. Just check behind Paco.
No, you check behind. The stone's f***ing not there, Tom. The stone's not there anymore. Right. Watch where I'm pointing this light. Remember the stone up this side of the bridge? Like on here? Where the f*** is it? Tell me if I move the stone.
It's there.
No, it's not. Where?
What?
Where?
What's that? Oh, I f***ing don't know.
Where's the stone, Tom? Where's the stone that goes from? We never picked up and kicked it off or moved it. We never moved it. Where the is it? You said, remember we thought we heard that on this, but we actually heard like the chicken wire vibrate, like the sound it. Damn, this is too far.
Aye, we thought somebody was coming up. You said that sounded like somebody on the chicken wire, which is this. But they've not appeared.
We've not appeared, no, just that.
But you don't
If
see
it was
this.
anybody going to climb the fence or try and rustle through, like, go in that left or right here, you can rustle through all the branches. This is definitely.
Oh,
Did you
what the fuck was that?
Tam,
What was... What?
put your foot back on that board, on this one.
No, it wasn't me.
Put your foot. Did you feel this?
No, I didn't even
Did you
feel
feel
that.
that?
No.
After what I felt, that's what I felt as if it was a footstep like back there.
No, I heard something right close to us. Paco, I heard the sound of this. The crinkle, the fucking chicken wire got moving as if there was a footstep on it. But you actually felt a footstep on it.
I felt that going down. See the
Oh, fuck. Ah! Go, a stone just got fucking through there.
I know. Wait, direction do you think it came from?
I don't know. I hear fucking people moving. Something
Right,
moving.
fuck it, I'm going this one. No, we're going to fucking get to the end, get after the boardwalk every time. Right,
We're getting off the boardwalk.
and then we can just fucking go that way.
We'll blow it then.
See, there's another stone got flung to him. Some just got flung through there. Right, no, what people, see if this is paranormal or even if it isn't, right? If there's actually cunts in there hiding, I'm going to just use word of warning, by the way. I've got a death whistle, right?
Something went f***ing behind and
Right, can I tell you something? See, every time I blow this, paranormal shit always kicks off.
Paco, it's fucking enough paranormal.
You're going to be a fucking surprise. I'm going to tell you that right f***ing now.
Blow it and then let's just
I'm
go.
going to.
No, but don't stay to see
I'm
it,
not
see
going to
what's
see.
happening.
I'm going to blow it and they're going to fucking
Paco, what the f*** is that? Who's pure moving up there?
nothing.
Somebody's screaming there and f***ing what's a bang.
No.
I don't want to stay here when that goes off.
I can't tell what can you see what I'm doing here.
I don't think you should blow it.
I know.
Not long into the exploration, things begin to spiral. The group starts hearing screams echoing through the trees. Faint at first, but clearly human. Then come the unmistakable sounds of footsteps, circling them from different directions. At one point, a rock is hurled toward one of the crew members from the darkness. And as if that wasn't enough, they spot a pair of glowing eyes, watching them from deep within the woods.
Because it's fucking too nuts.
Right, want me to blow it as we walk it?
No, like blow it and then we'll go.
Right. Right, so if there is anybody hiding and all that and trying to set shit up and poor full stay that is know that, you're going to be f***ing running at this forest yourselves, telling you. I'm not holding it the right way. Right now,
Ah, it's coming for that bit. Some fucking in there.
get ready for a surprise. If paranormal nor the ghosts come forward, please, and see whoever's in these bushes hiding for you. Scare the shit out of them, Here's a favour. Here's a favour. I'm going to the trees and scare the shit out of these cunts for us. I'm going to call upon yous again. Spirits, guardian angels, come upon me and protect me.
That was loud as.
There you f***ing go. See whoever's hiding, yous are going to have f***ing nightmares tonight. Cunts.
Paco, can we go?
You're away anyway. Leave yous with the ghosties. Bye.
With the ghosties. Something's going to happen here, man. Something's going to get lost. Hey, why would these people be in that?
Exactly, Tom. That's what I'm fucking fight.
That's fucking.
There's people running up behind the fucking torch. There's people.
Look behind you.
I know. Yes, no, I should keep that with us. Even though pull this, what's going to happen?
I don't know. Are they the people that's fucking doing this? Just got into the safety of the road, eh? Yep. Cross over. I don't want to go past that bit.
You're going to get yourself out after I f***ing blow this, and these cunts have just appeared out of nowhere in the corner with torches.
They're scared.
Fucked up, innit?
They're scared. They've actually thought, well, let's get the f*** out of here. They're like,
I'll play that.
are you you've made them get out? I guess the things, remember we had fucking just stones happening or something happening just there when we left? I they're just think they're just coming out.
Where are they walking up behind us or are we going across or what? Can you get this in or?
Come behind us, I'll get them on camera. Come, let's do that. What, they've disappeared? They've either not come out or they've jumped across to the other trail. God, that was
Top, by the way, everybody. After I blew like death whistle, people actually came out running down the path with your torches on. After I made it threat, and after I said the guardian angels come and help me, I blew the death whistle, and cunts appear out of nowhere. with torches, and the pair ran. They actually ran and shot themselves. They were running. I thought they were coming up behind us to try and say something, but they were just, oh, no, 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 we had mumbling.
I bet where the fuck
But
they've
where did
went
they
now?
go to?
Desperate and on edge, one of the investigators pulls out a strange whistle, calling out for the spirits to help scare away whoever, or whatever, has been stalking them. More noises erupt nearby. Then, as they begin to retreat, flashlights suddenly cut through the trees. Two people appear at the exact location they were just standing moments before, and without a word, they take off running into the forest. So what do you think? Was it all just a string of chilling coincidences, or were the investigators truly being stalked? And did the spirits actually intervene? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. One thing's for certain, when you head into the woods, it's not always the paranormal you have to fear. Sometimes, it's the people hiding in the dark. Before the next clip, if you are enjoying the video, please drop us a like and consider subscribing. We upload new creepy videos weekly. Now, back to the video. The last and most disturbing video of the night comes from Exploration Unknown, a YouTube channel known for urban exploration and chilling paranormal investigations. The creator, John, often ventures into eerie, abandoned places, searching for signs of the supernatural hidden within crumbling walls and forgotten ruins. It is November the 15th, 2017, and in this episode, John travels deep into the woods to an old, decaying farmstead for a 3 a.m. challenge. The site, long abandoned and steeped in rumors of hauntings, includes collapsing barns, rusted vehicles, and time-worn relics of another era. With every step, the sense of isolation and unease grows. Distant dog barks echo through the trees, strange sounds crackle in the dark, and an air of something unseen lingers just out of reach.
We're going to see some vlogs with this truck in it a lot. So I'm very proud to be the new owner, the proud new owner of this truck. One reason I want to come out here and film is to introduce my new toy. She's all original. She needs a little work, but overall in good shape. So you'll be seeing a lot of this truck in my vlogs. And it's not, if you look, it's not rusty or anything, it's just dirty. It needs a lot of work. So, yeah, probably steering wheel needs a little updating, but some new gauges, some little things, but definitely gonna be fun. Alright guys, I'm gonna leave her here for right now, but you'll see her in the future. Okay, there's the old barn in the woods.
John starts the vlog with excitement, proudly introducing his new truck, unaware that something far more disturbing is about to unfold.
People like their campers, or did. We always got these little windows out of that house. Right here, old drum. Yeah, this looks like the doors that would have been in it. They've actually been here a while. Look at the dust on this. Looks like there's some wood up there. Whole bunch of tobacco sticks up here. Some more windows. A little bit of hay. This is actually a thriving farm at one point. Let's go around here. Look at that old bush hog. What's in here? Oh, that's neat. It's like the shepherds and stuff, like a, well, it's a camel. That's a nativity scene. Look at all that grease. I want to drop my camera in that. Some old belts here. Still a pretty solid looking old barn, except for that corner. Oh, I just love being out in the woods at night. Something really freaking cool about it. Okay, I think I need to go this way.
Then it happens. Did you see it? Just a few feet away from him, a pale white figure appears, almost like someone dressed head to toe in white, standing perfectly still among the shadows. John doesn't notice it at the time, only catching the eerie presence when reviewing the footage later. So what do you think? Was it just a trick of the light? A person watching from the woods? Or something else? Something not entirely human? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Personally, I think it has all the signs of something paranormal, and it raises a terrifying question. What if we're not always alone, even when it feels like we are? Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed these 6 spine-tingling encounters, be sure to like the video and subscribe for more chilling and terrifying videos. There's always another mystery waiting to be uncovered, and you won't want to miss what's next. Stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next video.